All right, folks, we're talking about You Are My Brother. It's a great book by Judith Knotts. We'll put links there, Amazon, whatever, so you can get your copy. And it's her life lessons learned embracing a homeless community. She had written these 700-word articles for a paper, and we're talking about that and living amongst the homeless, meeting them, ministering to them, taking them things. I want to take a moment to pause, Judy, and ask, what do they need? When my wife puts together care packages and things we always talk about, we always ask for, top cans and things that they can just pop open. I have a can opener and, socks or underwear and those kinds of things. What are some of the things that people need, in your opinion, that most people don't think about?
You hit a couple biggies, Brandon.
Yeah.
Socks always, because most places most people can get clothing centers. Very hard to get socks. People don't accept secondhand socks, and they wear out. And almost people walk miles and miles and miles a day. They don't need to wear a watch to tell them how many steps. They probably walk more steps than you and I ever would. So their socks wear out. And what happens when their socks wear out? They just throw them out. Underwear, again, very hard to get underwear. So generally, I do an underwear run a couple times a year when I go out and hand out underwear. So socks, underwear, I think, are big. Water's always big. It's hard to get, believe it or not, hard to get water in the streets. And I'm going to throw in a little pitch here for what's behind all this, Brandon. It's the socks are important, the water's important, the pop-up cans are important. But what's most important is the connection, the human connection. So when you hand somebody a bottle of water, a homeless person, look in them in the eyes, and basically what you're saying is, I see you, I care about you. That's what's behind all this. For all we know, they may have 6 other bottles of water that somebody gave them. But if one person can look them in the eye and say, I see you, and you're not really saying that, but that's what the gift is. I see you, I care about you, you're my brother. And I have to remind myself that's the essence of our giving. That's really what it's all about.
Man, it's so powerful, folks. And, Judy, I just want you to lay confirmation to one of my preaching principles. I tell people all the time, if I get a chance to do a lesson, whether it be something that we touch on this kind of giving, especially this time of the year between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and whether it's a Sunday school or a pulpit preach, full sermon or something like that, I always try to say, look, if you just give somebody something and they throw it away, it's on them. If the Holy Spirit moves you to do something and you're being charitable and you're trying to be, even if the end result was you're not quite like Jesus, because we can't be, but you're trying, God will honor that. And I think, Judy, you've pinned together story after story after story, connecting that dot from how Jesus was and how acts trying to be like him can result. Isn't that really the backbone of the entire premise of You Are My Brother?
I think so, Brandon. I'm not really sure. I think I'm too close to it, but I think I've understood more and more as years go by, and I think what's come to me is that, yes, we are all brothers, but by giving, we're the ones who benefit. Not so simple, but every time I'm with a homeless person, and whether it's just giving my time or a smile or a hug or whatever, I am the one that comes away feeling, oh God, that was wonderful, that connection, human being. It took me a long time to figure that out. That giving is important, but receiving is equally important, and sometimes for us even more important. And to be loved by somebody who doesn't have to love us. I mean, your mother and father, maybe your children, but for me to be loved by a person, it's like, wow, I've connected with another human being that didn't even know existed. He didn't even know I existed.
Well, amen. That's just beautiful. There's so much power there.